Hi everyone, this is Miss Kathy, and today we're going to be doing art adventures. But before we do art adventures, I wanted to show you what was inspiring me to choose our blue painting today. So we had some new books come through the library that you can check out as well, and this one is called Eve Klein Painted Everything Blue and Wasn't Sorry, and it's by Fausto Gilberti, and it really caught my eye because my very favorite color is blue. And so I was curious to find out what kinds of things he painted in blue. Um, I wonder, what is your favorite color? I sometimes I go to a museum and I wonder, how did that painting make it into the museum? And I want to show you Yves Klein. This is his one of his famous paintings. And you sometimes want to wonder, what is the inspiration behind it? What makes that painting a famous painting that goes into our museums that we visit? So let's find out a little bit more about Eve. And if you like this one, you can check this one out of the library. And you can also check out this same author, Fausto Gilberti, has done one about Jason Pollock and one about um, a woman who just created dots everywhere. So you can check those out. And these are new to the library this summer. All right, so this is Eve Klein. Eve Klein painted everything blue and wasn't sorry. It was raining in Paris and Eve was thinking, He was thinking about the stunning blue sky he saw while lying on the beach. He imagined that the sky was one of his paintings, his most beautiful one. Eve was an artist. Our sky changes all different colors. I always think about how beautiful our skies are. Eve decided that from then on he would paint everything in blue. But not any old blue. Eve wanted a unique blue, his own blue. He mixed powder and glue and other secret ingredients. He mixed and he tested and he mixed and he tested until he found the blue that he was looking for. It was a bright and vivid blue, and it reminded him of the sky and the sea, and he called it International Klein Blue. It's a great blue. Eve was so happy that he immediately created 11 all blue paintings that looked exactly alike. He put them in the case and he set off for Italy. He wanted to display them in an exhibition in Milan. Eve hung them on a gallery wall and put different prices on each one. Even though all the paintings were almost exactly alike, Italian collectors looked at them carefully, trying to figure out the small little differences. Eve Klein's blue phase had begun. Eve covered canvases and sponges and globes and branches and art galleries' floors with his International Klein blue paint. I think a cat got in the act too. He loved blue so much that he even made a blue drink for his guests to sip as they looked at his art. He imagined that it made their pee blue too. One time, as a celebration of blue, Eve released 1,001 balloons into the Parisian sky. That would have been a sight I would have liked to have seen. Eve was inventive, and he was always thinking about new ways of making art. What if I painted with fire? And that's when Eve came up with fire painting. We're not going to try that one at home. What if I painted with water? And that's when Eve decided to let the rain fall onto a canvas covered with blue powder. Kind of like a watercolor. What if I painted with wind? And that's when Eve tied a freshly blue painted canvas to his roof of his car and he drove at full speed from Paris to Nice. He even painted with smoke by setting off huge firecrackers. Yves Klein was a unique and innovative artist. He was one of the first artists to ever use fire, wind, empty space, and silence in his work. People all around the world remember him not only for his blue paintings, but also for his daring ways he chose to create. Bravo, Yves. I'm going to let you just see that picture one more time. So that is one of his paintings, and that was kind of the inspiration today for me on thinking about what we were going to do together in art adventures. So I'm just going to show you. I decided, wouldn't it be fun to paint on aluminum foil? It's a little bit of a different background, and we're going to make our own blues. And you're going to do this at home with me, and let's get started. Hi everyone, this is Miss Kathy, and so like I said, we just finished reading about Yves Klein, and now I thought we would do some kind of a blue painting where we make up our own color blue, and you can even hang it just like Yves had his pictures hanging up in the museum. So all I did for this was just poke some holes in it and just found a ribbon from kind of our wrapping area in our house. So one of the things is, as the artist, remember, he thought outside the box and he had all different ways of painting. And so I thought you can just go around your house and look to see where you have some cardboard. If you don't have any at home and you want to come to the library window, we'd be happy to give you some. But this one actually came from a pizza that we just had. And this was just a piece that I had gotten from a box that just came in the mail. So you can do all different sizes. I did a big one over here, but I thought you can also cut the shapes. You can have your mom and dad try to help you cut your shape, and you can make a fish. So all I did was took aluminum foil that you have in your kitchen, and I wrapped it around the fish, and then if there was any wrinkles, just kind of push down on it to smooth it out. All right, so that's some of the choices that you have today, but you could use all different kinds of things to paint. You can use Q-tips and cotton balls and sponges and brushes, whatever you would like that you feel like you want to paint with. And then I just put some different paint that I had at home. And I'm going to mix. This one actually really does look like Yves Klein's, doesn't it? That International Klein blue. But I might take some of that blue and put it over here and add some white and make it a lighter blue. So you can kind of have fun creating your very own blue. I can take some blue and add some green to it, and now it's kind of a teal blue. So just have fun mixing and matching with your colors. And I might use some Q-tips at the end too. So let's get started. So I've got my fish here, and I'm just going to, I think I'm going to make circles because I really love making circles. So I'm just going to make a big circle here, and then maybe I'm going to add some white right into it. I'm kind of mixing the colors right on my paper. I'm going to add a little yellow in there. Now I'm going to add some more of this blue because I love blue and a little light blue. And I'm just going to have fun with it. However it looks, it's fine with me. Sometimes it's just kind of the fun of doing it. I love mixing colors. Add a little more of that. At the end, you can kind of decide what is your favorite color. You can just take the cardboard and you can just make a whole blue square, lots of blue squares, and see if people can tell the difference between the different blues, or which blues do they like best, which shades, right? So it's fun on top of the aluminum foil. It's kind of shiny and it swirls really easy onto the paper. So I'm making lots of blue. Little one here. Add some white. Let's see, where do I want to add that white? Right there, maybe? Maybe one more blue. Big one right here. And what should I do? Maybe a little yellow in there. A little yellow over here. I'm just having fun with it. This one needs a little more blue. And now I think I'm going to make, so I've got my fins there. Now I think I'm just going to make his tail. And I'm just going to kind of do stripes. And again, I think I'm just going to incorporate all these different colors that I've made with the circles. You know, and I'm having so much fun, I just don't want to stop. But I think I'll stop there and I'll let you continue on. So, this is our aluminum foil blue painting. Have fun with it, guys, and I'd love to see pictures of yours. Goodbye.